friends. Welcome to Circle Time. I was just checking the calendar. This is the last letter of the alphabet. This is our last day of this school year. So when we go through the school year, we're staying in school until we finish all the alphabet. Then the preschool year is over. We do other things in the summer, and then we start over again in September. We start in September with A. When it's yellow, yellow. Then we go to October and we do orange, orange. Then we go to November, beautiful brown, brown. Then we go to December, red, red. Then we're in January, the new year, not the new school year, but the new calendar year, 2022. January, colors, black and white. Then we're in February, color pink, pink. Then we're in March. That doesn't seem very long ago to me. Like, it doesn't seem very long ago that the color was green. And that was in March when we had spring break. Green, green. Then for sure, this doesn't seem very long ago. It was just April last month, a couple of weeks ago. And in April, the color of the month was purple, purple. And then we're in May. The last time I did Circle Time here, it had just started to be May. And we had this beautiful blue arch on our rainbow. We finished our rainbow because, friends, we're finishing the school year. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May is the last month of the school year. But also happening after May are 3 months that are not on this calendar before we start another school year. The other months that aren't on here because it's our school calendar are June, July, August, and then we start with September again. So when it's summertime, we don't have regular preschool. When it's summertime, there isn't regular big school. We have summer school, and we have camps and day camps and play days. Maybe you'll do some sport things. Like some people do blast ball, t-ball, soccer, swimming. People do all sorts of different things that sometimes only happen in the summer. So my eyes feel a little watery, like, oh, this is the last Circle Time for this school year. On the computer, you can watch them all the time, but we are about to finish the alphabet with Z. I have one friend at my school whose name starts with Z. Look, there's his name, Zeke. His name is Zeke. This is his real journal, and I found some pages to show you. He's been working in his journal like some of you work in your journals. He had his first day ever, and do you see all these pointy lines? Any of those sharp lines, those are alligator teeth. Okay, let me see, what else do I have to show you? Oh, when the letter was I, we talked about that friend Ian, the iguana in that book, and he was so scared he didn't want to go to school. Ian Lowe says, I won't go. And then we talked about all the other faces and feelings we can have. Okay, what else? Oh, when it was M week, when the letter was M, Zeke put in some pictures of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He did some cutting and gluing. Oh, this is a day that we practiced going in our shelter. We went in there to practice being so still, so quiet, letting the teachers hear things, letting the teachers find out what to do next, waiting so we're all together and safe. Oh, this day, look, I acted like a kindergarten teacher and I put a star, like, oh yes, look at that beautiful work, star work, because look at those O shapes that Zeke was working on. There's even an O hiding in there behind the scribble marks. This is really good preschool work right here. Oh, here's a picture. Somewhere in there is Zeke and his other friends. It doesn't look like there are a lot of kids playing here. But let me get my glasses on and count them because it's kind of small. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and sitting back there, 8. It doesn't look like there are so many kids in that picture, but they're small and they're easy. Their bodies move around really easily. Oh, this is fun. There was one day when Zeke was making some snake shapes. So like a long snake. And then the snake is moving around and the snake's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then the snake was going over there. And then the snake went to get a drink from a water bowl. Look what else Zeke got to do. Touch a real snake. One of his friends has a pet snake. The friend's mama came to bring the pet snake and Zeke got to touch it. That's in his journal. What else? Oh, this day. This wasn't long ago when the letter was X. So the week before last. So backwards it goes Z, Y, X. That red is pretend blood. Zeke got to do that. He made the pretend blood and then look at him. Clever, clever. Put Band-Aids on there. That would be helpful to do if there's bleeding. Question for X week is, did this friend need an X-ray or not? Maybe. Sometimes people get X-rays after an injury. And look, this for Y week, we just finished the letter Y. And Zeke's job was to make some yarn. Long pieces of yarn with a marker. Oh, he did that. Look at this. It starts down here and it goes all the way up and around 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 to the very end. There's one end and there's another end. He also told us his mama uses yarn, so he may know more about that. Now, Zeke isn't here with me. Excuse me, friends. Zeke isn't here with me today. So he's not here to do this, but look, that's our letter Z, friends. The letter of the week is Z. This is his journal. He'll do something with these. Now, that is not a sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt. Or that's not a zoodie. It's a hoodie. Those aren't Zants. They're pants. Those aren't zines. Maybe they're jeans. Those aren't zorts. Those are shorts. Or that's not a swimsuit. It's a swimsuit. There's a different reason why I have a Z there. I'm going to use my journal. I'm going to use a black marker so it really shows up. And then I'm going to use every color from my crayon box, my little crayon jar, to be able to color some things on there. All right, here's my journal worksheet, and I'm using my black. And those little squiggly lines I'm making are supposed to be the zipper, and then I'm deciding wherever I want zippers. And I make like the little handle part, the tab, and I've made zippers on all of those clothes. And now you can see that I'm just going to decorate these, color them in ways of clothes I would like. And maybe you can tell that I'm turning it into a rainbow hoodie or jacket, rainbow pants, rainbow shorts or swimsuit. I'm getting all that color on there. I've almost run out of room, so look how I finish it. I add my last beautiful brown, and I'm done. Now, if I want to practice making my Z, I can do it by putting a line, slide, line, slide, line, slide, or I can just practice going back and forth. Line, slide, or back and forth. And tiny too. Z for zipper. That's why we have a Z on there, because of the zippers. the zippers I made on there, and of course, all my Z practice for writing. I copied that one. So this is my journal, not Zeke's journal. This is my journal, and that was the last journal letter for me to work on in there. That also means we have the last alphabet project to do. You know, with our paper bag that holds all the pieces, it's the last one. We've done all of them. We did A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Say it with me if you want. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z is for today. So let me do our alphabet project, show you how I get it done, so then we can have it up here for us so we can look at it for the rest of circle time. There are a lot of pieces today. I'm going to do lines of glue first to make the Z shape and then dots. I'm going to try doing all of the ways that we know how to glue. I did a line, I did dots, and look at this one, zigzag. And that's how you make the Z shape. Over, slide, over. Over, slide, over. The slide is in the middle. And then notice I'm putting the glue on the part, the red part. And I'm just putting the zipper pieces on. So it looks like that is clothing or something with a zipper. And I even made that hang off the edge. Z is for zipper. Z is for zipper. And I still like that I put this little edge of the zipper on the very off the edge of the Z. So it looks like a real zipper that I would pull. Or that I would pull up this way or zip down that way. It's not a real zipper, so it won't really work. In fact, if I tried to do it, I would only rip it. So I'm not even going to try. I'll just pretend that I zipped it up and now it's closed. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to put this Z right up here so we can keep looking at it. We are going to talk about closing. Like it's the end. We're not opening the school year up brand new. We're closing it up. We finished it. I have a little box of little activities. This is the Z box. Now, if I looked at it that way, I might think it's N, but it's not. The letter is not N. It's Z. Let me show you what I have in here. This is one of my favorite zipper things. Favorite zipper things. So this has so many colors. It has so many zippers. And when I close all the zippers, that one's closed. Zip. Some of these were already closed, but some were open. But when I close all of the zippers I can, find the ones that are open, close them all. Friends, it turns into like a little pouch that if I wanted to put something in here, like a little purse or a little wallet, I could open one zipper and then look, I could put things in there. And then if I didn't want them to fall out, I would just zip it closed. Or if I want to practice my little finger muscles, I could open all the zippers. But the company that made this, the person that made it, the machines that worked on it, also sewed the edges together without a zipper so that even when I get every single zipper opened up, it doesn't fall apart. Like it looks like it could, like it's all open, there's nothing closed, but it's been sewn together on the ends. And so therefore, it doesn't fall apart. And it doesn't even get tangled up. Z is for zipper. Z is for zipper. It's like closing up the year. We did September. We did October. We did November and December, and we did January, and we did February, and we did March, and we knew the year was getting close to being over, and we did April, and now we're in May, and after we finish this circle time, we finished the whole year. We closed it up. We've been doing this for a long time, friends. We've been doing a school year a long time, over and over and over. And last year, not any of these ones on the calendar from this year. This is 2001, 2022. But last year, when I had a different set of these dates, we weren't doing preschool at preschool ever. That's when it was about this book. When we were together apart. We were only on the computer. Now we're on the computer sometimes, and I'm seeing kids sometimes. We do both. And some things have stayed the same. Look at this. This is supposed to be me. That stayed the same. I would still come here and wear an apron. And look, I'm even wearing those shoes and those pants right now. Okay, I don't know if I can get my leg all the way up. But look, friends, look. I did. Those same shoes and pants. Yes, that I'm still matching that. Oh, and friends, my rainbow bag, I still have it. I'm coming. Look. Rainbow bag still matches. So that's still the same. And me waving at people and me thinking about this preschool church building, that's the same. That's the same. I still come and do computer school with you. I wave at you on the screen, like right now. But that's not the same. I don't have these little pieces of paper just like this anymore that we look at all the time. The box is waiting here, and I remember you all, and your names are still hiding in there. But I don't hold that box every time, do I? We don't send things every month anymore, do we? This is the same. We are still wearing masks when we're inside our preschool. This is still the same. COVID-19 is a little bit different in places, and we've learned so much more about it. We do know that there are still those droplets that come. So, friends, this is the same. We still wear our mask inside, and nobody really minds. We just do it. This is the same. These little peace pals, look. It's the same that we have them again. Our friend Miss Barbara made more. This is the same. We still have Play-Doh. Friends, we still have Goodbye Goat. And maybe somewhere Rat is still there. Maybe Chunky Meatball is still there. Oh, remember when the elephant fell in my coffee? I still have that elephant. This is funny. We would do these things together, and we would play dress up together. That's still the same, that you could still be funny and wear things together. These are the teachers giving toys away for some kids. We don't do that anymore. Now kids can just come here and play with toys. Or maybe you can go to your school or your daycare or your house and play with toys. We do still eat snacks. We play with toys at preschool. Oh, yes, this is about snacks. This is about spring. It happened again. We've had spring together. Friends, remember this page. Remember this, okay? Because I'm going to show you something soon. Remember this alphabet project talk. Remember this. Oh, we've done things like round and round the circle. And we've done things like roar. And we've learned about Dr. Mae Jemison again. This might be a hard part. There have been new babies born. There have been new people who died. There are people who got a new wheelchair for mobility. That was not sad. This wheelchair is not a sad thing. This was an exciting thing for a family because their friend in their family was able to get their new wheelchair, which means that that friend can now move around without any help. Going to the emergency room or the doctor or the hospital doesn't always have to be sad. Maybe it was scary. Maybe it was relieving, like, oh, thank you. I'm so glad I can go and get the help I want. So this page is still true. This is part of being human. And taking the deep breaths. That's a helpful thing for us to do. So look, it used to be that we were never together. We are together sometimes. It used to be that we were on the screen. We are on the screen. We're on the screen right now. Of course that's true. And then this says, the teacher, that's me, the teacher wished them well every day they were apart, keeping them forever together in her heart. It's true, friends. This is true. I still do this. I still think of you and I remember you and I'm grateful for you. That means I'm so thankful. Oh, the end or the end. Little asterisk tells you glasses so I can see differently. Better for me. It is the end of the book, but not the end of my love for you. That is so true, friends. I've loved you all year. I've loved you all year long, even when we started with A. Do you remember the page in here that I said to remember? I'm showing you. This one. This is about turning 26 letters into 26 things with little dots of glue. Friends, we've done dots, we've done line. Today we did zigzags. I'm going to show you a very special movie of all of the letters we did this year. We never did the apple. That was last year we did the apple. This year we turned the A into an alligator. So watch this and let's look at all the letters we did. Alligator, butterfly, caterpillar, donut, earth, flower, grapes, horse, iguana, jingle bell, king, ladder, magnet, newspaper, orange, parrot, quilt, road, snake, train track, unicorn, valentine, worm, x-ray, yarn, and zipper. Oh, sweethearts, thank you for being here for this whole school year. Thank you for being here today. And I feel like, is there something kind of on my shoulder? Do you see somebody on my shoulder? Do you know who came for the last time? Look, it's Goodbye Goat. He has the G. He's in the book. Goodbye Goat came back. Goodbye Goat has been with us for 2 years, and Goodbye Goat is back and ready to sing with us. The true thing, from my heart to yours. We wish you well, we wish you well, all through the day today, we wish you well. But now I'm not going to sing just about the day. I'm going to sing forever and ever. Here we go. We wish you well, we wish you well, forever and ever, we wish you well. Goodbye, sweethearts. Way to go making it through the whole alphabet.